One day, Aditya visited clinic complaining serious stomach pain. After brief examination, the doctor declared it was a serious problem. He prescribed several scans and blood tests, specifically directing Aditya to go to a particular laboratory for the tests. Aditya completed all the tests and scans as instructed and returned to the clinic with the report. The doctor examined them carefully and said gravely, "He has stones in your stomach. We need to operate immediately. The surgery will cost 3 lakhs and that is average estimate." Alarmed by the diagnosis and the hefty price tag, Aditya decided to seek a second opinion from another hospital. To his surprise, the doctor there found nothing wrong with him after conducting their own tests. Suspicious of the first doctor's motives, Aditya did some research and discovered several complaints against both the doctor and the laboratory he had recommended. The next day, Aditya returned to the clinic, this time accompanied by the police officer. The doctor looked confused and nervous. "What's going on?" he demanded. Aditya calmly asked, "Can you please show me your license number?" The doctor's face turned pale. "Why should I show you my license?" he shouted defensively as he became increasingly aggressive. The police arrested him on the spot. Upon investigation, it was revealed that he was operating without proper medical training.
As a new doctor, I solemnly promise that I will, to the best of my ability, serve humanity, care for the sick, promote good health, and alleviate pain and suffering.
Every doctor begins with a oath. "I will serve humanity to heal pain and protect life." We are so innocent that we believe that words blindly because they wear white coat which symbolizes purity. But what if I told you that white coat people do some dark deeds?
प्रैक्टिशनर
जी
डॉक्टर हैं
You believed that they were healers, but some are dealers in disguise. This isn't story about lives that were saved. This is a story of lives that were traded. When duty meets money, even oath can bleed. Hello everyone, welcome back to Pawadas Point of View. Today, we are going to expose dark side of medical industry. Think about this for a moment. You visit a hospital with a simple health issue. The doctor writes prescription and assures you that the medicine will fix the problem. Now imagine you went to hospital for just a headache. The doctor gives you tablets. You take them, but after a few days, you start experiencing stomach pain. So you go back to the doctor. He writes another set of medicines. You take those, and few days later, you suddenly feel chest pain. And cycle keeps repeating. Here's the darkest truth. Every medicine comes with another side effects. You take tablet for headache, your stomach starts hurting. You take medicine for BP or diabetes, you end up with kidney or digestion issues. They have designed this system in such a way that even when you take medicine to get better, it brings new problem along with it. In simple words, the system is built so that there is almost no way to escape health problems completely. If you go to hospital with one problem, they make sure you stay there by giving 2 more problems. Have you ever thought about this? The medicines can cost different prices under different medical companies. For example, if you buy paracetamol from one pharmacy, the price of 500 mg packet might be 7 rupees 15 paise. But if you buy the same paracetamol from another brand like Saviours, it may cost 32 rupees. Both tablets contain the same ingredients, same dosage and same weight. Yet the price difference is massive. Why? Because of branding. People today are extremely brand conscious. If the medicine is from big company, Cipla, Pharma, Saviours or other, they trust it blindly and purchase it without a second thought. Now imagine this carefully. People get diseases and conveniently medicine for those diseases also appear in the market at the perfect time. This is exactly how big pharmaceutical companies operate. First, they create a problem or let loose a virus or a disease that cannot be treated by any existing medicine. Then, after a few months, the same company launches their own medicine or a vaccine for that exact disease, and they'll sell it at high prices. This ecosystem is designed in such a way that problem creates profits and profits creates more problems. And meantime, if someone actually discovers a cure for that particular disease or virus, these companies erase the evidence, silence the person and bury the truth. That's why even today there is no permanent cure for dangerous diseases like HIV/AIDS, and cancer. Ask yourself, honestly, do you really believe nobody has ever found a cure? Of course, people have discovered ways to treat these diseases, but the solutions never reach the public. Because the moment people stop buying medicines worth the thousands of rupees, pharma companies lose their biggest source of profit.
To smaller independent ones.
This entire empire began way back in 1870. Rockefeller, the man who controlled 90% of American petroleum, wanted more than money. He wanted power, not over the oil, but over human health. A brilliant idea struck him. What if I turn petroleum into medicine? He funded scientists to create drugs derived from petroleum, what we call today modern medical science. Then he used political influence to dismantle natural healing systems. Herbal doctors arrested, homeopathy schools shut down, medical colleges forced to teach Rockefeller's chemical-based system or lose funding entirely. But Rockefeller didn't stop there. He and JP Morgan built the Federal Reserve, then used tax-free foundation to protect billions. All while their empire grew richer from war, diseases, and death. Even today, that same empire controls half of the big pharma. JP Morgan legacy sits inside your medicine cabinet. The pills you take daily is formula. The system we trust with our lives is greatest invention. Ask yourself, if medicine hadn't been chemically commercialized, if herbal healing had remained mainstream, would we be facing new diseases every year? Probably not. Most people would be living healthier, longer lives. It is just a small story for pharmacy. At the other side, there's a different story. Fake doctors, fake degrees, fake hospitals are biggest business that they never expose. In Mumbai hospital, a man named Savant Bharat Chandrakant was working in ICU claiming MD degree. When hospital verified, it found his documents were fake. At Badshah Khan Civil Hospital, a man named Pankaj Mohan Sharma with only an MBBS colon identity and passed as cardiologist, he performed 50 heart surgeries in 8 months and all of them were failed. 4 fake doctors in Assam targeted poor and semi-literate people prescribed in dangerous treatment posing with counterfeit MBBS or unrecognized credentials. Later, they were arrested. And there are many fake doctors and fake hospital stories. Why fake doctors and hospitals exist? Reason is simple: demand and profit. Medicine is most valuable business in India in sense of money. Huge demand, big budget, high margins. Hospitals, especially private ones, are multi-billions rupees enterprises. And you are the victim for this mafia. Lives lost quietly and promises were broken silently. What if your father or mother falls sick? What if the doctor you visit is qualified or a pretender? The threat is real. Your life, your child's life, your parents' life in hands of either saviors or killers. This isn't about individual morality. This is about structured design. The medical mafia is not a one group. It's a business model created by hospitals, pharma companies, insurance firms, and diagnostic labs, all working in coordination silently. So, how do we escape medical mafia? Not by blaming doctors, not by fighting hospitals, but by always taking second opinion. Avoid panic-based decisions. Know your diseases properly. Because when patients get informed, system accountable. Subscribe the channel for such content and hit the bell to notified. Don't forget to like the video as appreciation for my effort. Thank you. See you soon.